KGUN-9 On Your Side Sports.
College basketball is back. McKale Center is renovated and Brandon Ashley is recovered. Last season's Pac-12 Player of the Year Nick Johnson is gone, but in this afternoon's Red-Blue game, Stanley Johnson showed flashes why he's one of the most talented freshmen in the nation. Coach Sean Miller, in his 6th season with the Cats, spoke to the sold-out crowd at McKale. Before the scrimmage, the always entertaining dunk contest, freshman Craig Victor goes airborne over the 5'10" Parker Jackson Cartwright for the slam. Next up, the highly rated recruit Stanley Johnson, and he does his best Vince Carter circa year 2000. Let's slow that down for you at home. He goes through the legs and throws it down. As I expected, Johnson is the winner of this year's dunk contest. All right, let's move to the game. Rondé Hollis Jefferson worked all offseason on his jumper. He knocks down the first bucket of the game for the red team from the foul line. The Stanimal stole the show in the dunk contest here. He attacks the basket via the baseline for the strong finish. Hollis Jefferson, guarded by Ashley in the post, jab step, and he knocks down 2 of his team-high 13 points. TJ McConnell is back this season as the Cats' floor general. He drives, creates his own shot, and kisses the glass for 2. The Red led by 10 points at the half. Let's move to the second half now. The blue team forces the turnover, and Johnson takes it coast to coast for the emphatic flush. He turned down Kentucky and Florida, and today, Stanley Johnson led all scorers with 17 points. After 7 months of rehab from foot surgery, Brandon Ashley shows us he's still got that smooth jumper from beyond the arc, but Caleb Tarzuski and the red team beat blue 53-46.
It was probably about as good as it gets for how many practices we've had so far. I think we've only had 8 or 9, and we have a long way to go, and I think we did probably about as good as we could with 8 days of practicing.
This was only the 3rd day we've been in McKale since we played Stanford a year ago, to put that in perspective. So it's good for all of us to be back out there and get in there more often. We're looking forward to it.
The team tips off the regular season against Mount St. Mary's on Friday, November 14th. Before that, Sean Miller's Cats have an exhibition on November 9th against Cal Poly Pomona. Also at McKale today, Nick Johnson and Aaron Gordon recorded video messages from NBA training camp. Both were inducted into the U of A's Ring of Honor, joining the program's all-time greats. Last night in an exhibition, Aaron Gordon had the monster two-handed jam against Flamengo, a team from Brazil. The Orlando Magic took Gordon 4th overall in the draft. Houston selected Nick Johnson in the 2nd round. Today's preseason festivities at McKale coincide with a bye week for the 16th-ranked Arizona football team. Next Saturday, the 5-1 Wildcats start the second half of their season at the Washington State Cougars. Happening right now in Tempe, number 17 Arizona State hosting 23rd-ranked Stanford. The Sun Devils have the 10-point lead over the Cardinal in the 4th. This afternoon, Cody Kessler and the Trojans face the Colorado Buffaloes. USC already up 7-0 in the first. Kessler zips it to Nelson Aguilar for their 2nd touchdown connection of the game. Still in the first, Kessler to Brandon Dixon from 15 yards out for his 4th touchdown pass of the quarter. Move over Matt Barkley. Kessler sets the new USC single-game touchdown pass record with 7. The Trojans double up the Buffaloes 56-28. A NorCal-SoCal Pac-12 matchup this afternoon. The Golden Bears trail the Bruins in the 3rd, but Jared Goff slings it to Trevor Davis, who goes over the defender as we take a look at the replay for the touchdown grab. 28-27 Cal. Let's move to the end of the 4th. Cal down by 2 points, already in field goal range, but Goff goes for the touchdown, and his pass is picked off by Marcus Rios at the 2-yard line. The officials review it, and the interception stands. UCLA holds on to win 36-34. And the game of the night, Jameis Winston and unbeaten Florida State against undefeated Notre Dame. 4th quarter, the Irish have a 3-point lead, but FSU's Carlos Williams runs it in for the score, 31-27, Seminoles on top. Here, the Irish look like they scored a touchdown to win it, but there's a flag on the play, so they have one more chance.
Steps up, loops to the end zone. Intercepted in the back line.
Florida State stays unbeaten and just barely holds on to win 31-27. And guys, we have some good news for KGUN-9. I'd like to congratulate sports director Jason Barr. He won 2 Emmys tonight at the regional awards up in Scottsdale. Also, shout out to photojournalist Chris Miracle, who helped him edit one of the really great stories.
Give him a hand.
Good. There you go.
Very good.